to the award for Special Achievement, which recognises the work of an individual who's made an outstanding contribution from behind the scenes. To present the award, we have an actress who spent 4 years in Emmerdale playing the ruthless Stephanie Stokes. She was a daughter to Alan, a mother to Tricia, and a complete nightmare to everybody else. Please welcome Lorraine Chase.
This goes with the bling. As all of us know here tonight, it is the actors who are remembered for their characters, but it's the writers who create them. An actor is nothing without that script. So I'm delighted to announce that this special award is going to a writer. He wrote Z-Cars in the 60s, Crossroads in the 70s, Juliet Bravo in the 80s, and started writing for Emmerdale in 1984. He is, of course, the exceptional Bill Lyons. Bill, you're going to see some of your work now.
Bill Lyons has been working on Emmerdale for over 26 years. I know this because he started writing in 1984, which is the year I was born.
Now, impression I make at banquet could have a big influence on the election.
I'd love to come here, Moss.
I can promise you an evening of delight.
Bill is a true gentleman of soap. He's a writer of passion and truth.
I fell in love. The man with the top hat again, and a nice line-in chat.
Young love can be very painful.
I was pregnant.
The thing with Bill is that he really cares about the characters, their stories, their lives.
I think anybody would tell you that Emmerdale, up until the plane crash, they've been struggling a little bit with viewing figures and things like that.
I think one of Bill's great strengths is kind of not peaking with a story. The plane crash, for example, was a huge high for Emmerdale, but Bill was kind of ever there to make sure that at every step of the way afterwards that we looked after the show and it didn't just always rely on that one moment.
We were having a break to cool off, to find ways to make this work.
Dialogue that Bill has written is easy to learn. It's as simple as that.
You're the village bike.
One of the things that Bill really likes about the show, and is always passionate and brings, is that sense of the big bitch, the villainess.
We've got this sorted out.
Big mistake, this.
From Kim Tate to the crazy antics of Steph.
I ate you almost as much as you ate me.
To Patsy's time with us as Sadie. Bill's always there and always interested.
Lisa Dingle, I'd sentence you to 2 months in prison.
I think one of Bill's great strengths as a writer is really just kind of dramatic tension, knowing when to peak and when not to. He builds and builds and builds to a moment, you know, like the cliff-top edge with Steph and Turner, and you're kind of thinking, what's going to happen? Will they? Won't they? And Bill knows just how far to go and never to go too far.
The one thing about Bill is that he is an actor's writer.
He's one of those very approachable human beings who cares a great deal about the show, a great deal.
I don't think he'll ever stop living the show. So, Bill, thank you very much.
Bill Lyons.
Thanks very much for this. I feel a bit of a fraud because I've just been paid for doing what I love doing all my life, and I've never had to do a proper job, and I don't think I ever will now, so it's great. I hope I get another 50 years. Thanks a lot. Cheers.